Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime.
Shorty got that body out of long time set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick inside, and you better choose wisely. That's not high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Dumping a nigga that can't steer it no more. Riding a wave and now you're chilling on shore. What you used to being rich when your insides down. This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see sore. Life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories.
Now here's Aaron Jones. Room to run right away. Inside the 20. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 68 yards. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. First and goal. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. His second rushing touchdown of the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and straight first, and now the rest of the way. Let's see how it plays out. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
This one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Still to no gain.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions been louder than my words.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy. Just puts a little too much in front of him.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Atlanta.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Go ahead.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle gain at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Now Tua. A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Tua now on third down. Again, working deep downfield. To the goal line and in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. It's his second touchdown of the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Down on the other side of midfield, mark them at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
At the 48-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Murray. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
From the 21, here's second and 3. Here's Murray. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Hey,
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
All right, come on. Ready?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
the man in motion. Throwing is Tua. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So I'm not sure if it's by design or if it's just kind of the way the game has unfolded, but he's proven to be a really nice safety valve up until this point, and he continues to make his presence felt in this passing game.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They are facing a 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, that is downfield and caught by Zacchaeus. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
First and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air that.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, Ace! 1-1! 2-2! Omaha. Bunch. 2-2.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Left side, into he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
23 yards.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing Murray. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And across the league, this is not one of the easier defenses to go against, let alone as a rookie. So his confidence, it's been evident all week, and it's shown up here as he tries to prove he belongs on this field.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. It's a gain of 7 and a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Murray. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Green.
Murray's going to throw again. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Under 10.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He kicks this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Tua. Rush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, They've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick.
Omaha.
Let's go right here.
Butch.
Murray from his own end zone. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He runs straight ahead with Jones. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looks at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Green.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hot. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Omaha.
From the gun, it's Murray. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Reichard's kick is good. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught right side. It's London. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw is Tua. Now, deep ball for London. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the pistol, it's Jones. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. That is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Third and long. Here's Tua. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And the Vikings will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver.
He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. We'll write it down. On for the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings up early. It's now 24-7. Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
first down, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's Cooper open right side. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Here's 2. Look wide. Get this one complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And a Falcon first down.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Headed left. Buying time. And he could not set his feet to fire that one. It is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing again is Tua. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 23
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at us. It's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
All right, go. Ready. Out.
Again, it's Tua. Flush to his right. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Drake, London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Folk now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Falcons back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Falcons 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. A modest game. Maybe too young. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They face second down and 7. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. He is met and dropped. He was a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the gun, on third down, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions. And they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
From the 46, here's second and 9. They go play action now. Murray. That's caught left side by Hutchinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It'll be a Vikings first down.
36-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 more yards.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. Without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Now it's second and 1. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate yards. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He's got it inside the 5. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They're going on 4th down.
You've got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This throw pulled in by Pitts. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he's downfield to the tight end, Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Here's 1st down. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's the tight end, Pitts. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Tua to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Vikings 24, Falcons 21.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got a shot.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tua. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Ready, team. Solo left Zion. Step. Hey, 21 TA. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
20 TX.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. That's caught right side. It's London. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. London brought in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
At the 38-yard line.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So now the veteran Nick Folk with an important kick. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, he's got a man open. That's London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 33 yards.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
And this offense just continues continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here's Tunga Vailoa. To the goal line and in. Austin Hooper. Touchdown Falcons.
Touchdown.
Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Take it. 2-2.
On first and 10, Murray. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the
Out of the gun, it's Murray. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Swim. Check. Fresno.
On second down, it's Jones. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And a good job there, hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
A run, it's Jones. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before third down. Murray will throw. And it's intercepted right on the ceiling. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. out, it's a win for the visiting Falcons. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team.